Hey guys, DesolatorMagic here, and it's time, oh yes, for another mega rant. Well, at least in the last one I meant to, and then I pretty much just talked about, oh God, I can't even say the word, or they're gonna frickin' remove monetization again. Well, I'll just drastically mispronounce it. Pre-script shuns. I'm very curious what their speech-to-text actually thought I said. Seriously, I lost monetization on the whole damn thing until the pending review, and at that point it had 8,000 views and nobody else was gonna watch it, so I lost a lot of money. Thanks, Google. Thanks, YouTube. Hell, I'll make that the first part of this damn rant. Okay, in one of my videos, I put why blah 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 is bombing right now, which hopefully they won't pick up on that I just said that. Boom, I must be talking about, maybe boom wasn't the right word. I must be talking about some horrible, terrible thing that happened in the news. Oh my God, boom, they removed monetization. Cost me a lot of money. You guys have no idea how much money I lose if one entire video does not make anything, if it's zeroed out. Especially if they don't flag it right away, and thusly I don't catch it right away and request re-review, and then they also don't re-review it right away. Thanks, YouTube. You know you guys are losing yourselves money too, right? Like you take like 60+% of my ad revenues, so while you're busy not paying me because you're in your safe space hiding from news that's actually happening in the world, which is not what the frickin' video is about in the first place, you're losing yourself money. So, maybe like take a thesaurus, you could probably get one at Goodwill for about $3 at this point, and just shove it inside your server. I mean, I'm sure it works something like that. Your servers are basically AI at this point. They could read a damn book if you stick it in the server chassis. And, maybe realize that there's two different definitions for the word bomb-ing. See, I broke it into two parts so their stupid AI doesn't know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, and thanks for everybody, losing 1 million subs the other day. That was fun to watch. Really makes me confident that your like $1 trillion business is going to keep operating. You don't look anything like MySpace right now, or have like a Bank of America / PayPal level customer satisfaction rate. No, not at all. I'm not getting that vibe at all, YouTube. You know what pisses me off even more than YouTube? I know you're probably like NetDeckers, but this is a generic rant. This isn't even a magic video. I'm not even going to do a magic trick in this damn video. There's nothing about magic in this video. People who think the earth is freaking flat, okay? I have a suggestion for you people, but before I give you the solution to prove this once and for all in your barely functional mind, do you really think that every architect, every bridge builder, every person with a balloon and a camera, like, what would it take to get a clear picture of the earth from above that it doesn't look flat and that you can see the horizon? First of all, just look at the damn horizon with your eyes. I mean, there's one for starters. 2, eclipses. 3, eclipses before we even had technology or telescopes. 4, you really think every single scientist on planet Earth is lying about it? Not one of they're all covering it up. Every single scientist, every single astronaut, every single country with a satellite, they all completely came together as a world government and agreed to cover up the fact that the Earth is flat. Are you kidding me? Get in a boat and sail off the edge of it then. Which honestly at this point I wish was possible so that you would fall off into a void. But I have a suggestion, okay? Take some surveying equipment. Oh, wait. Survey equipment that you buy on eBay or Amazon, which, come on, that's where you would get it, clearly was made by the Illuminati. So, aha, I've got you there, way ahead of you. I'm so far inside your pathetically small head. Build your own surveying equipment. And God knows you can't because that involves math, science, logic, and numbers, but try. I'm sure there's a Wikipedia article, or I should say WikiHow article probably, about how to build your own damn surveying equipment. Just put a gyroscope and a laser pointer in it. I don't know. You could probably get it done for $3, honestly. Okay, so then go somewhere, nice and bumpy, or even flat. I don't know how surveying works. In fact, go somewhere with like a cliff. I think that would work. So take your surveying equipment, set it up on the edge of the cliff, and then jump off because you're an idiot and I hate you and you don't need to spread your genes into the gene pool of the world. There is no getting through to these people, okay? It's the same as any other conspiracy theory. And people who believe in like really dumb conspiracy theories, because honestly, I mean, like, yeah, there have been some ones that turned out to be true, but the really messed up ones where there's just clear, blatant evidence for the contrary. Hillary Clinton's a robot or a hologram. Hell, a robot hologram. Yeah, you could debunk that one pretty quick. I mean, the evidence for it, I listened to the video because I thought it was funny, and honestly, the guy making the video was completely making it as a joke, but he was showing the evidence that Hillary Clinton died and was replaced by either a robot or a hologram. And yes, it sounded 100% convincing because, people like to do that for fun. Trolls, they think it's funny, or complete idiots, by the way, one or the other. And they put together this grand theory that sounds absolutely bulletproof until you hear the counter arguments and the actual reality and actual science. And then people are like, well, I can't just walk up and touch Hillary Clinton or I'll get tackled by the Secret Service. No, first of all, try it. Please do. If you believe she's a hologram, run at her full speed and just try and touch her. Please do that. I would be so happy with the result. But second, these people, they want to believe it because, and this is like not even a joke at this point because it's basically a comedy video in case you haven't caught that. It's not about the evidence. These people are going to hear what they want to hear and they're going to believe what they want to believe and everything else is just a lie and they shut it out. That's because in their own mind, that makes them the happiest. Why? Because they're smarter than everybody else. They outsmarted everybody else. They're smarter than 99% of people on the planet. Oh, the earth is flat and I know it and everybody else is fooled. I'm so much smarter than other people. Gosh, it's just, look how dumb the rest of the general population is. Oh, they're so much stupider than me. That makes me so happy, you guys. Oh my God. That is what conspiracy theories are about, okay? It's not about logic or putting the clues together or anything. It's about stupid people wanting to feel good. And I hate it. I sincerely wish they would all just jump off a cliff. And honestly, Spot the Conspiracy Moron is an even easier game than Spot the Vegetarian or Spot the SJW in the comments section. I mean, literally if you type, well, eating cows isn't that bad. Boom, Spot the Vegetarian, I win. It's literally whoever replies with basically anything to that comment. Spot the SJW, just claim there's only two genders. You can't see that their hair is purple through the internet, but you can pretty much see their hair is purple. I mean, let's be honest. If they wrote there's 78 genders and you're just so ignorant, look at this chart that was made 6 months ago, but we're going to pretend was always true. It's been true for all of human history and every other human who's ever lived, like 80 billion people, they're all wrong. And I'm right because I have purple hair. Yeah, the person making that post, Spot the SJW, I win. But Spot the Conspiracy Nut is even easier. All you have to do is give them a tiny little bit of fake, what would you call it? I want to say camaraderie, but that's like the dumbest word ever. Like, give them a little bit of encouragement that they're right, that you believe in them, and they will go off on it, and then you can not hire them in that job interview. Seriously, one final question. Did you see that video on the internet about, 9/11 being an inside job, and the earth is flat, and the moon is a hologram, and it's made out of cheese, and I'm a lizard person? Yeah, I did. Do you believe in that? And next applicant, please. Bye-bye. Don't let the crazy door hit you in the crazy face on the way out, crazy person. That doesn't even make sense, but they're crazy. I'm sure it would make sense to them, and they'd build a whole conspiracy theory about why I didn't hire them. Also, I'm not a hiring manager. Nobody even works at my company. I own my own business. But to all you HR managers out there, you're welcome. That's a hot tip to keep the idiots out of your company. At least some sub-classification of idiot. You're never going to avoid them all, honestly. What you can do, though, is watch them walk out to their car, and if they walk into a BMW, there you go. Do not hire that person. They are a miserable, awful excuse for a human being. Oh, I hate to generalize. I'm sure you're not all terrible. All one of you that won a BMW in a giveaway instead of willingly buying one. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta generalize. I'm sure not everybody who spray painted their hair purple is a psychotic SJW fat lesbian army boot wearing psychopath. But, for all intents and purposes, 99.99999% are, so get over it. You know what else pisses me off, guys? The Powerball lottery. I can't say people who play the Powerball, because honestly, if it hits over 200 mil, I'll buy a ticket. I mean, why not? In fact, mathematically, when it hits over 460 million, your odds are actually better than the buy-in. It's just, long odds. But let's talk about those long odds for a second. You guys know I'm an absolute math expert, but you kind of don't have to be to get this one. Let me simplify it for you. The Powerball is currently at about 280 million, and it's been going up, what would it be, twice a week for at least 4 weeks, probably more. So if you're like, oh man, it's really high, I'm going to buy 3 tickets instead of 1 ticket. Whoa, dude, genius, man. Mathematically, you effectively bought 1 ticket with 3 times the better odds. So you just take the astronomical 1 in 240 million odds or whatever and divided them by 3. So now it's an enormous number, but it's 2/3 less enormous. Oh, you clever dog. I hate to break it to you though, If you would have bought 10, you probably still wouldn't have won the last one. And why I say that is because if you would have bought every single ticket that was purchased by a person in America for the last 6 weeks, all of those lost too. Considering the jackpot's at like 280 million, I'm going to take a wild guess that probably, oh boy, somewhere in the neighborhood of, okay, I could actually really easy just literally do this math, but I don't have a ticket in front of me. But basically, 500 million tickets were sold, give or take, and they all lost. Every single one of them lost. Okay, upon further consideration, it's probably closer to just like 300 million tickets sold. But they all lost. So if you think instead of buying 1 ticket, buying 3 tickets, you're all set. Oh my God, you just reduced the odds so much. If you would have bought every ticket sold in all of America since the Powerball reset, you would have lost every single one of them historically. So call me crazy, but I don't think your odds are very good. I wouldn't exactly call up the investment broker and tell them you might have some money coming. That might be a little bit forward. I just realized it's actually like Sunday morning / Saturday night, so they actually drew the Powerball. So I'm going to go find my wallet. I'll be right back. Oh, let's see. The Powerball is 2, and mine isn't. That's pretty much the end of that if you haven't looked at the payout table. Oh boy, I won the jackpot. Screw you guys, I quit. Just kidding. Nobody won the jackpot. It's 310 million now. Oh, by the way, that's the future value if you were to go with their annuity, which why the hell would you? You could find a better investment yourself by throwing a dart at an investment board. The actual cash value is 189 million, which kind of throws off what I said before from the probability. Pretty much just undid all the math, but you guys get the point. By the way, if the jackpot reaches approximately 500 million, I would estimate, I could buy Wizards of the Coast. Literally buy them from Hasbro, buy the entire company. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I would literally print a card of me flipping off the player and call it "Screw you, Travis Wu." It would be a zero-cost, colorless instant that says if your opponent is Travis Wu, he loses the game. I think some people might put it in their sideboard. See, I said it wasn't a Magic video, but oh, we've come full circle. You know what? It's time for the lightning round. Mobile games. People are like, oh, I don't want to spend $5 on this perfectly expertly made like thing that would make anybody from the 1980s weep at the sheer graphical capabilities of this goddamn pinball game. Oh no, I'm going to play this game because it's marked as free, and then spend $100 on microtransactions because I'm an idiot. What the hell is wrong with you people? God, you make me glad I'm not even one of you. I don't even have a damn smartphone. I do have 3 tablets though. Kind of a long story why I have 3, but just roll with it. And let's talk about casinos. Why the hell do they not charge for parking, and then there's always a fee on the ATM? If there was one place on planet freaking Earth that I would expect there not to be a fee on the ATM, it would be a casino. Every single one I've ever been to has had a fee on the ATM. What the hell? What the actual hell? You're getting that money back, okay? You're getting that fee money, trust me. And if you think people are so petty to be like, oh, I'm going to go take out another $200. Oh, a $2 charge. Well, screw it, I'm leaving then. You know damn well there's people that do that. What's the average casino take just as a blanket average on $200? A hell of a lot more than $2. Take the damn fee off the ATM. I know you got to get the Brinks truck there every other day to refill it, and that costs money, and it's a higher, output volume than any place else, but come on, you're going to get the money back, for God's sake. Oh, and FYI, if, you're like, oh, Des, you're not a big fan of the Powerball, what do you do to make money? That isn't work, which is not much. Let me think. I've used my patented method of play with at least 25% free credit during all of the free credit giveaways at all the different casinos and play games that, get this, have less than a 25% casino edge. So not only did I eke out a small profit based on the sheer mathematics of it, but I also won $1,000 or more last year on just casino free credit. Good job, guys. Your statistics program appears to be broken, or you would see what I'm doing. I honestly have a feeling that they just don't care. They keep mailing me promos. Your funeral. I mean, they shouldn't even let people as good at math as I am into the casino. They really shouldn't. Oh, Des, you should film yourself inside of a casino. Yeah, right after hell freezes over, they'll let me in with a camera. Yeah, I want them to focus on just me and look up my history while they're assessing if they should let me in with a video camera. That's a great idea. I'll get right on that. Okay, on with the lightning round. People who in 2017 think that UFOs are real, do you know how much crap we have flying around up there? With like LEDs and lights and flares, and you could probably put a freaking flying fog machine up there, my God. If you see something floating around in the air and you're like, must be aliens, you're an idiot. Literally go to eBay and type in remote control UFO. You can buy yourself a floating UFO drone. For God's sake, they aren't UFOs. You're just an idiot. I don't know if it's swamp gas or some guy with an Amazon account, but it's not aliens, okay? Oh, they've hidden themselves from all of humanity except for government secrets, and they're so stealthy and they have such advanced interstellar technology, but they just can't turn off the headlights on the UFO while they're flying through our atmosphere, so they let you see it. That makes perfect sense. People who believe the labels on the front of candy that says fat-free. You know why it's fat-free? Because it is literally compressed sugar. It is sugar and carnauba wax compressed together into a little ball of calories. Yes, there is no butter in it, there's no animal grease in it, but it ain't healthy, you idiot. Flip the box over. In fact, that's probably the only exercise you're getting in the day, so flip the box over a couple more times and read the back of it. Apple users. Who the hell in 2017 is still an Apple customer at this point? What the hell is wrong with you people? You take any Apple ever made, I will build you 3 better ones with the exact same specs. 3 of them. Not 2. 3. No, I'm not going to steal the parts. You can get them retail, okay? Spoiler alert, they're using the same Intel technology that every other computer is now. They're not running PowerPC chips that ended in like 2005. You know who makes a lot of the Apple parts? Foxconn, MSI, Asus. You know, parts that go into PCs. Oh, and if you custom build a computer, it has a failure rate of approximately not gonna frickin' happen. Oh, but I like to compose music. Yeah, because that doesn't exist on a PC, which has, 99% of all software ever written. Yeah, I totally can't just download Soundroom, no, or WavePad, or Audacity, or anything better than GarageBand. No, you just want an easy-to-use program because you're an idiot with no talent and no training. Oh, but Macs don't catch viruses. Yes, they do, and your level of stupidity is why. My parents' friends are like, I can't find anybody to fix my Apple in town. Then move to San Francisco with your own people, you dumb idiot. I literally had one of my brother's friends tell me, oh man, we went to, at my college, we went and learned nothing but Apple, and now when I go to get a job, everybody's like, what do you mean you don't have experience with a PC and you don't know how to operate a real computer? We all use PCs here. What's wrong with all the businesses? Should I tell her, everybody? Should I tell her, or should I just let her keep being an idiot? Oh, and by the way, headphone port. That's 2 magic words, I believe they're originally Latin, that instantly lights Apple customers' brains on fire. It's a lovely, useful spell. I use it quite often. People blocking the streets because they think the police are racist and homicidal psychopathic murderers. First of all, see the section about conspiracy theories, and secondly, can I just run these people over already? I don't know if this is a rumor because, honestly, it was news and it was on Facebook, so it's probably not. But one state, allegedly, I'm not even going to name it because I hate them, but they might make it kind of legal to run those people over on, quote, accident. I might accidentally drive to that state and run some of those idiots over. Oh, shoot, now I confessed in a video, now I can't do it. Well, you all know that I don't even have the money to drive out to another state. That is more gas money than I own. But please, I encourage you all to go accidentally run some of these people over completely on accident. Oh my gosh, people at the grocery store who are like, this 30-cent coupon isn't working correctly. What do you mean I picked out the wrong brand or subtype of freaking brownies? And then they're at the car dealership. Well, I guess I gotta pay another $200 for that model. That's fine. I got an idea. Maybe put a little bit more effort into haggling down the $20,000, expense. And then you can just take the coupon section and burn it. You know why? You know how many times $200 divides into 30 cents? A lot more groceries than you buy. Oh my God, people just don't even understand math. That's like 3rd grade math. Yes, I know it has nothing to do with math and it's 100% psychology and there's a whole bunch of YouTube videos on it. Shut up. You know what? Let's swing back around to the beginning. I think this was the beginning. Honestly, I don't even remember. YouTube. Now that Christmas is over, the advertising keyword bidding is so low in the entire AdSense program across the board that my income has dropped by over 50% last I checked. My views are up 3% and my income's down 50%. What the hell just happened? Well, basically every 1,000 people became less valuable because nobody gives a crap about web advertising all of a sudden because nobody buys anything in February apparently. And I guess they're just assuming that you guys aren't the demographic for Valentine's Day advertising. I'm not going to go much further into that, or I already just pissed you all off. Oh, and also me and my girlfriend decided to just be friends because she lives too far away and our work schedules are awful, so it's not working out. So, happy Valentine's Day, y'all! I'm going to go eat exactly 1 serving size of my feelings and cheese curds. I'm going to go jump off the edge of our flat earth. See you guys next video.